Hello there, and welcome to Dr. T for today, December the 20th. Stage 1, pretty easy, like, really, honestly, super walkthrough. Go right-hand side, blow things up. If you have the GBE to do it, blow up the one machine gun that can actually even get range on you, and then win. Move on to Stage 2. Stage 2, same deal. Land right-hand side. Blow up the one machine gun that could actually hit you. Probably let your tanks do it, honestly. I suggest, if you've got Barrage, throw a Barrage onto the minefield just in front of the HQ, because that'll let you get through there without too many problems. And if you're tanking, like I am here, you're not going to be able to even be hit by the two remaining machine guns. However, if you're doing Hookah, you're probably going to get hit, but you're going to have enough distance that it's going to reduce the damage from the remaining machine guns, and you should have no real problems. Move on to Stage 3, and once again go to the right-hand side. Man, I'm seeing a pattern forming here. There's a pattern in the Force. It's leading me to something. So, right-hand side. If you don't have the Artie and Barty to pull off blowing up a 10k shock launcher, by all means suck it up, take a few shock hits as you drive up to the shock launcher, and then as your tanks just get into range of the shock launcher, throw your own shock down. You can actually hit the sniper tower, the shock launcher, and the cannon in behind there, all with one shock. Freeze it all up, do as much damage as you possibly can, and then keep shocking, do the same thing I did. Eventually you're going to get a nice easy win, and you're going to move on to Stage 4. And you're going to wish that you hadn't left Stage 3, because Stage 4 is pretty nasty. And it's not nasty in the way you'd expect it to be nasty. It's not like 30,000 hit point boom cannons and 40,000 hit point shock launchers. It's just for people who are in the level of like trying to take out Stage 4, it's nasty because there are two really high level rocket launchers, or at least high level for like this particular map, that do a lot of damage and have a mountain of hit points, which means that they're gonna sit there and they're gonna grind on your troops the entire time you're on the map, because they have range of the entire map. So like you have to just kind of take the grind, absorb it, and work your way around the right hand side to get yourself a nice easy win. Very, very nasty if you're a lower level. Maybe not, I don't know, maybe I'm completely out of touch. It's been like over a year and a half since I've had problems at Stage 4, so like what do I know, right? Like maybe that's easy peasy for someone down at a lower level. I don't know. Anyways, moving on to Stage 5. You guessed it, going right hand side. And this Stage 5 level, honestly, if you could take out Stage 4, I feel like you're probably on path to take out this 5. It might be a little bit harder just because there's more stuff you've got to deal with, but if you're rolling tanks, up until this point, it's the easiest thing on the planet. What you do have to watch out for is the rocket launcher on the left-hand side. You can actually see like half of the rocket launcher on my screen right now. It is a medic tangler, I think. Tangler. It will tangle. It's a medic tire. I don't know. That's kind of like the grappler, though, right? Medic freezer. No, because then the shock freezes, right? So the point is, it will hit your medics as you're trying to like move to the right and then back up and around, and it will do just enough damage that your medics will sit there in the middle of the beach trying to heal each other and leave your tanks completely undefended and It's just a bad scene all around. So throw a couple of smokes, hide your medics in those smokes. Eventually, as you can see with mine, you come around and your tanks will move ahead of your medics again, and all will be well with the world. And then you can move on to stage 6 and wish that you had never seen Dr. T in your life. It is an insane stage 6. Like, last week was crazy hard. This week makes last week look like band camp. Like, absolutely insane. 115% or 114% health boost on this stage, which means every single freaking building has a mountain of HP, including the max cannon that's conveniently placed right here. Excuse me. It also has a bunch of building damage boost to it, which makes it a really nasty combo, because now you can't take too many shots from this crazy cannon, but you also can't use your shocks or your critters to actually take it down, because you need all of those for getting down to the boom cannons. It's really a really nasty little combo. Plus, you've got these 5 super high level rocket launchers just grinding on you the entire time. So your medics are going to be working overtime just to try to counteract the damage from those. Which, again, nasty. Also, if you're rolling like heavy Zooka or Riflemen Zooka, or, you know, like so many of, like, these rocket launchers are going to do horrible things to your troops. It's nasty. Not like, I'm not even going to get into the flamethrowers and machine guns and craziness like that's down there. You know, obviously it gets worse, but come around the right hand side. Eventually you're going to get in towards where the boom cannons are. You're going to have to actually flare onto the boom cannons to take them out, because otherwise they both have range and they're just going to pick away at your tanks and destroy your day while you try and figure out some sort of solution to taking down this base. And next thing you know, you're down like 4 tanks and 4 medics and regretting your choices in life. Anyways, then you're going to move on to stage 7. And now, last week, stage 7 was like, haha, yay, I made it to stage 7, free win. No, not this week. This week, stage 7's just as bad as stage 6. Surprise! I was hoping, like, the Supercell guys would be like, hey, you know what, Christmas is coming, we're going to take it easy. We're just going to chill, it's not going to be a big deal, everything's going to be fine. We'll give them a few easy T-wins, a little bit of loot, make them happy for the Christmas season, and we'll call it a day. No. They gave the gift of pain. Pain, I tell you. Like, the boom cannons, 30,000 hit points each. Shock launchers, 25 to 30,000 hit points each. And then, you know, everything has crazy hit points and damage boosts. And so much AoE and so much high damage single target. It's just crazy. And the killer thing is, they're burying the boom cannons and shock launchers in amongst all this stuff, which wouldn't be a big deal, but it really turns itself into like this impenetrable wall. And with the crazy health boosts, like, sniper towers have 25,000 hit points, for crying out loud. Yet, like, oh man. So what ends up happening is it takes a really long time to get to the shock launchers and the boom cannons. And while it's taking you a really long time to get into the shock launchers and boom cannons, you are getting hurt. Or you're throwing shocks and you're burning through all your GBE. So by the time you finally get up close and personal with a boom cannon that's doing horrible things to your poor troops, you got nothing left in the tank. I tell you, it's nasty. It's really nasty. But you know what? Challenge accepted. Anyways, guys, once again, stage 7, go around the right-hand side. I'm pretty sure I went right-hand side for, like, every level this Dr. T. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe not. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, good luck. Maybe try Warriors if you can pull it off. The Warriors, I think, would really have a much better time on stages 6 and 7. Anyways, guys, thanks very much for watching. Hopefully this has been helpful. Hopefully it's been entertaining. Hopefully it hasn't scared you off of Dr. T. And most importantly, hopefully you guys have a fantastic day.